Welcome, 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 welcome to my virtual office. Hey, if you're watching, don't go by. Sit and listen to this entire episode, especially if you are a leader and you know that you just always want to be better. See, one of the things that I heard Les Brown say one time is that we are continuously learning until we take a dirt nap, right? I love when he said a dirt nap. That's hilarious. So we haven't taken a dirt nap. You can see me and I can see that you are watching, right? So we want to make sure that we're cognizant of that and always learning. Right. So if this is your first time being here, I have been here every day for the past 25 days. We are doing self awareness tips of the day every day for Women's History Month in the vein of leadership. So maybe you don't know who I am. My name is Bridget Brown Jackson. I am the CEO, founder of Exponential Edge Ventures, where female executives are able to increase their profits, build effective teams, and optimize on their business mission and vision with fidelity, right? And so I help them do that through my consulting firm. Well, why do I do that? Because I'm a behavioral wealth strategist. I love talking all things behavior, right? Because there is wealth in our behavior. So I'm going to give you two tips and we're going to get on about our day, right? So we've been talking about self awareness all month long. Let me break down the definition of self awareness. Self awareness is the conscious knowledge of one's own character, your feelings, the motives, the desires, and your behavior preferences. And today we're going to talk a little bit more about the behavior preferences, right? So here's what we're talking about uh, for today is literally understanding that influential leaders, they create value not only in their own life, but they create value in the people around them. And they are very keen about their strengths and their blind spots. What do you mean by that, Bridget? I'm going to tell you in just a moment. So let me give you the two tips, and then we're going to unpack these two tips. Tip number one, proactively manage your knowledge. In other words, your self awareness. So understand that. So again, let me reiterate proactively manage your beliefs, your thoughts, your emotions, your decisions, and your behavior preferences because we show up in the world a way and people see us. We have a superpower. People see it. We also have some things that can hinder us and people see those too. So what I want you to do is practice daily. So here's the second tip is to practice daily. So first, proactively manage your knowledge. So know yourself all the way to a nuclear level. And then two, practice daily. What are you going to practice? You're going to practice self-awareness activities. So you want to get more clarity, don't you? Wouldn't you like to be more empowered? You want more motivation. You want positive energy flowing all around you. Then guess what? You definitely have to be aware. And so what are you going to be aware? You're going to be aware of the patterns in your life, the patterns in your behavior. So identify those patterns and follow those patterns. Okay. So again, what am I talking about? Let me unpack this for you. So I've shared with many of you, if you've been watching this for this month, a couple of times I've shared about the fact that I am a certified disc instructor, right? And so we call it the flight assessment. I'm an extreme execution coach, certified extreme execution coach under Dr. Eric Thomas, Thomas and Thomas Associates, right? So instead of saying DIS and C, we have the flight attendant, the air traffic controller, the pilot, and the grounds crew, right? So the D is the pilot, the flight attendant is the I, the grounds crew is the S, and the air traffic controller is the C, right? And so each one of them have a strength. So depending on what you are, I'm a flight attendant. I am strong in people. That is my superpower. But I also have a blind spot. And so I have to watch the patterns that happen in my life. Because I am such a people oriented person, I have the tendency to care about what people think. Well, that is okay until it's a hindering. So when it hinders me in leadership or it hinders me right now in my entrepreneurship, I have to be very, very conscientious of it because I bring value to every place that I go. So if you're a pilot, pilots sometimes their superpower is they are great at executing. They execute easily, quickly, risk takers. But one of the blind spots can be their ego sometimes can get in the way. Air traffic controllers. incredible at systems, routines, other people's rules. But guess what? They have the tendency as well to sit like deer in headlights and have analysis paralysis and not move forward. And then the grounds crew, incredible, incredible. The pace, they're those kumbaya people, peacemakers, harmonious, right? They are the glue that hold things together. But at the same time, there's some kryptonite, there's a blind spot there. They might not be willing to take risks. They might sit, as we used to sing a song in camp, sitting on the fence post, chewing the bubble gum, do I. They can kind of sit and do that. So I wanted to bring that to you because I want you to identify the patterns. So what are those patterns that are your super patterns? You want to make sure you keep doing that because that's going to keep adding value. But you also want to be conscientious of the things that might be your blind spots because those blind spots can hurt us. All right, this is my time. Actually, I'm over my time, but I wanted to make sure that I gave you that extra piece today. Again, my name is Bridget Brown Jackson. I am the CEO and founder of Exponential Edge Adventures. Organizations pay me to help stop staff attrition, to grow talent, and to optimize on productivity. I'm always asking out here in these streets, who do you know? Because I do take referrals. All righty, I will see you all tomorrow for another tip of the day. Bye.